Hello guys, welcome back. In this video we will be learning what is the difference between select and select expression in PySpark. Okay, so if you can see over here we have this data, right, and we have this data frame, we have ID, name, age. So if I just try to do a display of df, cool, then you will see that hey, this is having ID, name, age, blah blah blah, right? Now what I am saying, I want to write a expression or a logic where I need to make one column and check if age is greater than let's say 25, then 1, else we have to keep here 0. So how we can do that? So if I go with select, right, then what I will do, I will write like this: df1 is equal to df dot select. In select statement we in select statement we have to write a Python kind of script. Okay, so now if I want to select everything, so I can put here select star, cool, and just write a display of df1 so that you will understand it, what is the data we are getting, right? Now I am saying, hey, I need only ID and name. Then what I will write here, let me just copy it, put it over here, and I will go like call of ID comma call of name. Okay, and just for the just for the safer side, try to call this function. Okay, try to include this function. Cool, now you can see it is working fine. Cool, now another way to do this is I can use a df itself. So even though I do not need here call, I can go with like this: ID, name. Cool, we'll see whether it's working or not. Yep, it is working. Now another way to do this, I will go with this df dot ID, right, and df dot name, and remove this quotes. See, it will work properly, right? Now the question was that I need to add a new column where we have to check whether the age is greater than 25. If it is, then I will keep here 1 as 0. So what I'll do, I'll copy this again and try to use here call, not call. Let me use this symbol, and since I need all columns, so even though I can put here star, and now I will use with column flag something, a name, right, and here I will write what? Here I will write case when, right? So I can go with this when call of age is greater than 25, right, then 25, okay. If it is this, then I am saying if it is this, right, let me just close this thing, and here I will say if it is this, then I have to make it 1, right? Otherwise means here I have to keep else condition, otherwise 0. Cool, and close this bracket. Okay, and this is when, right, and let me call here when. Now if I do this, then you will see we have the flag like this. Now it's perfectly working fine. Apart from this, if you do not know this PySpark code, case when you do not know how we can write in PySpark, and your company or your teammate saying that hey, you need to only write a PySpark code, not a Spark SQL code, then how you would go, right? So I'll just remove this. I'll keep it here star, comma. I can go like this case when age is greater than 25, then 1 else 0 and as flag, right? Now we'll see. Sorry, this has to be expression, SelectExpr. Now you can see we receive the same output 0 1 1 and here also 0 1 1. So via this select expression function we can use a SQL statements, SQL queries. Okay, yeah, okay, and you do not need to write a Spark SQL. So if I do not if you do not know this also, then the last option is go with the Spark SQL. So I'll just write like this: Spark SQL select star from df. So I need to first create a temp view right on top of df. So I'll go with this, let's say test, right, then this test, and here I'll have to write this function, this method or logic we can say, right. And cool, and display of df1, this should be display. See, it is also returning the same output. So there are multiple ways to solve the problem. Now if you know PySpark, I would recommend to go with this way. If you do not know, sometime we stuck and the logic is quite complicated, then we can go with this expression, select expression. Or if you do not know PySpark, okay, let it be, just create a a view top of the data frame and write your SQL queries, and then again save that, and again this convert into a data frame, nothing else, right? So I hope that you have understood, and likewise I will be adding more videos. So guys, this is the course which I have launched on my website, Databricks PySpark real-time scenarios interview question series. So you can see here I will be covering important questions, concept of PySpark, right? And till now I have covered around 20 sessions, 4 modules, and this is 3 hours of content as of now. Then you can see the first module is interview question on CSV file type, right? So there are around 2 questions for now and 3 questions for now, and then we have a miscellaneous questions, interview questions like how to optimize PySpark UDF, solve the question using broadcast variables, how to increment load and full load in Spark SQL, and so on, right? And here also we have a Python and PySpark framework. So I have created 2 videos for now, and we have a problem solving questions, exclude column names from a data frame based on a given condition, extract information from text file using regex. Yes, right. So likewise I will be uploading more question in it, and if you are someone who are preparing for interviews, or maybe who already cleared the job and wants some real-time kind of scenario questions, then you can take this course. Okay, chalo, I will give the I will give the link in the description box, so that you will just have to click on the link, and then you will end up by this page, and you have to click on buy course button to enroll in this course. Okay, chalo, thank you, bye bye.